Yeah, so this is the Ecoflow River is what it's called. And this is primarily going to be used if you are needing to power devices while you're on the go. Maybe you're on a camping trip, hiking trip, whatever. And it comes with 3 USB outlets. If I can get that to refocus, 3 USB outlets here on the top, and 1 USB-C, as well as a DC port, which I call it cigarette lighter, but I think now we just call them DC or car accessory. I don't know. And then on the side here, you've got 3 110 outlets, which you'll need to turn on using that button here. Now, the 3 110 outlets, they're going to power. They can each handle up to 600 watts. So anything that's more than 600 watts, it's not going to power. So this is not going to power a heater, but it will power a box fan. It will power an air purifier, a can opener, a vacuum cleaner, a air compressor, so things like that. It's gonna power. And then over here, the cool thing is, and I'll show you on these USB. Let me unplug my USB cord from my tower over here without accidentally turning my internet off. Let's plug in my phone here in the fast charge spot, and you'll see immediately all this up here changes. So watch. So you see a few things. One, my phone is charging, and it's telling me it's fast charging. I'm at 57%. There's 49 minutes left till full. And you'll see here a display will change and tell you how many hours are left in the battery itself, the Charge Ecoflow. And then it's also telling me how much percentage of charge is left. And then it's also showing me how many watts it's outputting right now. Now watch this. If I switch this to the other USB, I have a lot more hours left, and I'm putting less wattage out. And then over here, you'll see it's going to take longer to charge my phone if it'll focus there, and it's deciding how much it wants to take. It's a slower charge through those, so just kind of know that. So you could power 3 USB devices, get your phones charged real quick. Get your kid's Nintendo Switch charged. I don't know, whatever it might be. It's USB-C. So much stuff is USB-C. I've got flashlights that are USB-C. I've got portable air compressors that are USB-C. There's everything pretty much these days is either USB or USB-C. So you'll be able to power all those things. I could power my MacBook with this one over here. So that kind of is what it looks like, and what'll happen whenever you plug something in, and it'll just start to do its thing. This will charge me. Like I said, I could put this in that fast charge, and it's going to charge my phone, within, it's halfway charged right now, and it's going to show you here 48 minutes until charged. So it's pretty quick. So maybe you're stopping real fast and you want to get charged up. You will need to recharge this, however, and your options to recharge it are going to be a few, and they're on the other side. Good, I got this laying down just so we can show it here on camera. But on this side here, you've got a flap that will allow you to plug in the 110 cord that it comes with, and I'll show you what it comes with here. It comes with the standard, 110 cord that'll need to be plugged in to this one if you want to charge it. If you have an outlet to plug it in and charge it, you can do that. Or you can use your car to charge it with the, cigarette lighter, and that'll just plug straight into here. Or if you've bought one of Ecoflow's solar panels, you can plug this in, and then this will plug into your solar panels and power that. So you got a couple of different options of charging it up. I would bet in most instances it's probably going to be a wall outlet, or perhaps the car charger. Maybe if especially on like a camping trip, and you're back and forth to your car, you charge it with that, so it's all charged up. And I would make sure that you've got a complete charge before you take this out somewhere, the way it doesn't run down on you. And there's battery packs, so you can expand this and do lots of different things with, but I really love this thing.